Hi, today we're going to look at how to know your loan repayment amount for a reducing balance loan. So these are the common loans issued by most banks. Uh, so basically, to do this, we're going first to establish what will be the loan amount. The next thing to highlight is the annual interest rate, which will then divide by 12 to get our monthly interest rate because the loan will be paid out monthly. Then the final thing you need to know is the duration of the loan. So how many months you're going to pay it. So you can say maybe months. Okay, so here you can just change the format for this. It's a percentage. The rest we can leave as general. Also the months general. And then to calculate the monthly repayment, we'll apply a formula here. So this is the Excel formula for calculating the monthly repayment. First, you take your rate, this, and then the number of periods, which are the months, then our loan amount, which will be this. The rest we add 0 because we don't have a future value, and the type also 0. And then another important thing which you can add here before this formula, just put a negative, because if you don't put this negative, your answer here will be negative. So we can try an example. Let's say you have a loan for 1 million and the bank is issuing a rate of 13%. So this, we just divide this by 12. Total number of months, let's say it's a 2-year loan, so those are 24 months. You can also change the format for this to make it more practical. So this basically will be a repayment amount, 47,541 and 82 cents. So let's say the loan was for 1.5 M, then this will be your repayment. If the period was 36 months, you can notice the monthly repayments are changing. Then the next important thing to learn is what we call the amortization table. So for the amortization table, this is basically a schedule of how you're repaying your loan and the loan balance at the end of each month. So for that, you can first create this table. Our first column will be months, then followed by the monthly repayments. You can then look at the interest, then the principal. So the principal is the amount which reduces now the actual loan balance. So for every monthly repayment, part of this payment goes to interest and part of it goes to the principal. And then at the end here, you can have the loan balance. So we start from 0. So 0 is today. Then the next month, you can say month 1, followed by month 2, and then highlight this to make our arc easier, drag and drop it. So let's say we want to work with 36 months. That's a 3-year loan now. So for month 1, you're not repaying anything. So no, this month, month 0, this is when you're getting the loan. So your loan was this. Okay. You can change the format to make it easier to view. Then your first month, the monthly repayment, these are constant throughout the period, and it's this. So we can add that and lock that cell so that when we drag and drop it, it doesn't change. So I can leave it there first. The interest will be your monthly interest rate. You can also lock this. Times the loan balance. Okay. And the principal, you take your monthly repayment and reduce your interest amount. So that's the principal you will have paid during the first month. And the loan balance will be equal to the earlier loan balance less the principal paid for that month. So now simply you can just highlight those cells and drag and drop them to the end of the period. So there you are. So you can see at the end of the period, our loan balance is 0. And another important thing to note is, as we go down this trend, you'll realize that the principal repayments continue increasing as the interest repayments decrease. So that's the meaning of the reducing balance loan. So you can just highlight this maybe to make it more visually appealing. So there you are. You have your loan calculator and your amortization table. So for you to change, you can just change the values up here. So if the loan was for maybe 5 million, here, then this will be your monthly repayments. And that will be your amortization table for that.